Do you guys like pineapple on pizza? Hear me out.
Yes.
Necessity.
I love it.
Okay. It's what is that like your go? Are you going to like pineapple on pizza?
Yeah. Wait. Yes. Are we a whole group of people that like? Wait. Hang on. Are we a whole group of people that like pineapple on pizza?
It's
something original
good.
Once again. Being original. Welcome back, guys. My name is Gannon, and this is. Sorry.
Chase.
Sorry, I got real amped up.
Well, hey guys, welcome back. Thanks again for putting us through the ringer.
What do you mean? Is it a ringer?
Well, I mean like the ringer of like the intro.
Oh,
sorry. Is that not like?
I feel like putting it through the ringer is like always
like a bad thing.
Yeah, it's a negative.
Well, hey man, at something original, we turn negatives into positives. All right. We take the lowest of the low and make it the highest of the highs. The Holocaust? Never mind. I don't know where I was going to go. Cut it, bro. Cut it.
No, continue that thought, Chase.
I mean, it was just like...
Let's explore that.
When I think of the lowest of the low, the Holocaust obviously is very sad and low. And
but the face you made after it and the awkward silence, because I didn't know what to respond with. It just did not work out well, man.
What did you mean by that?
Yeah, I mean... Good thing Kanye's not here, man. It would be the ringer for sure. But hey guys, welcome back. Another week down in the books. How you guys been?
Pretty good. Hanging in.
How's your 2023 so far? We're already almost a month over. It's already a month into 2023. I just hit myself with my lace.
Good. It's been okay. I mean, I'm just still doing what I usually do, you know.
Yeah. I mean, is like a year. I think we talked about it, but like, is the transition to a new year ever different? You know, it's not. Everything's still the same pace. Yeah. Nothing transitionally happens with the new year, but we make it such a big deal.
Yeah,
the Chinese, they celebrate the new year a little later also. So you're a rabbit, guys. How you guys feeling about that?
Feeling pretty jumpy.
Heard it's lucky years for ox and tigers, which is me. Or I'm an ox, not a tiger.
I'm an ox.
Shiloh's a tiger.
Shit.
Wait, Chase, we're both
I
oxes?
don't know what I am.
Yeah, we're 97, right?
Yeah, big gang activities.
Is all of 97?
Yeah, all of
I know that
it's yearly based, yeah.
But is it based off the Chinese New Year or just the normal 12-month calendar? Because I was born earlier in the year, so like
I think it's the
Chinese New Year
12-month calendar. Because it's just whenever I would go to a Chinese restaurant, it would list it, you know, and it would just go by year. You know. I always hated being a Knox, but you know, I'm just like a, you know,
I think it's better than a rat.
Yeah, if you're a rat, dude, like don't even come near me, bro. Yeah. Like you probably smell like cheese.
Good one. That was a good one. Yeah.
I know, dude. I know. So New York, right? How you guys feeling about that?
What's going on in New York?
There's rats in New York. We staying away or we diving in?
You know, I could try to train them. Get a rat army.
I've been there, so I mean,
like New York City.
Yeah,
been?
I've been there as well.
Yeah.
When did you go?
Yeah, my family's from New York, so
yeah, again.
I went on a missions trip. Yes, sir.
What kind of mission?
For Jesus Christ.
He's trying to get all
our best friend?
Our bestest friend, Jesus Christ.
He's trying to get all the rats congregated, and he will then launch a crusade.
Like
the Holy Wars?
Yeah.
Wait, who's doing this?
Using the rats. Well, you went to New York with a mission. You've congregated all the rats, and now you will be using them, right?
And that will be called Rat Man.
What would be isn't like Spider-Man like the best like animal-based superhero?
No, Batman.
Mm-mm.
I guess it's an insect. Jesus Christ, insect.
An insect?
Yeah, an insect. Why? Can we start this over? Like, God.
No, there's Batman, bro.
Actually, Ratcatcher 2 is the best.
Ooh,
what?
Rocket Raccoon's a good one. I would put him as an honorable mention. He's legitimately an animal. Wolverine. That's a tough.
Wolverine is a good one.
That is tough.
What about Beastman? Beast Boy.
You mean
Beast?
No, Beast Boy, like from Teen Titans.
Beast Boy. Multiple animals.
That's true. He could turn into.
He can turn into many
animals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the cartoon limits him to like 12.
Well, there's also X-Men Beast, who is pretty much all those animals in one. So.
Is he?
He's awesome. We're not. There will be no.
We're not gonna skip over that you just made up that fact.
No, it's real.
I still think Spider-Man. Well, are we counting Spider-Man since he's an insect?
Me personally,
no. Spiders aren't insects. They're like
arachnids.
Arachnids.
Yeah, I was gonna say arthropod, but I think that's completely wrong.
Is an arthropod like a prehistoric? Like, what's an arthropod?
I think so. It sounds right.
It's
like one of those like shell things.
Yeah, isn't that like an arthropod?
So I need clarification. Are we counting Spider-Man? Yes or no?
Me personally,
no, because
I hate him. So no,
it's technically not an animal.
Me personally, I couldn't do it. You know.
Me personally, I won't handle that level of disrespect.
Then I'll go Beast Boy, I guess. Best.
Yeah.
Animal.
I would actually have to agree.
I'm gonna go Batman. If you would have guessed it.
No.
But I mean, like, okay, I guess I'll count it.
But what is your scale on Gannon? Because I feel like our scale is based on the fact that he more like resembles animals because of how many animals he can turn into. So like he's more animal based than Batman. He only has his name.
I'm going off of pure nostalgia.
I'm going to how
you ask somebody you ask somebody that doesn't
animals.
Like, so if you just walk out to people on the street and they're like, name 3 superheroes, who are they gonna name?
Captain America, Spider-Man, Superman.
No, they're not. They're gonna say Batman and Spider-Man.
No, they're gonna say because of Marvel relevancy, they'll say Iron Man, Captain America, and Spider-Man. I bet.
No.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
No, they're definitely gonna say Superman.
I'm telling you, this is people that don't watch or don't get involved with comics at all. You know, they're gonna say I'll agree with you. They'll say either Spider-Man or Batman first. But those two will be in there. They'll be like, just name 3 superheroes that, pop in your head. And then
I might have to do some street interviews on this.
That'd be
lowdown.
That'd be a nice like segment that we can just pop it in.
Adrian in the streets.
We'll just send Adrian to Antarctica and interview penguins. And just
Am I gonna be the straight version of Billy on the Streets?
Oh, that's right. Okay. We can't take his name.
Be a straight version of that. Well, no.
Adrian.
Silly on the streets. We'll get close.
You say the straight version? You're nowhere near, brother. Sorry, didn't mean to call you out.
I was waiting for you to hit him back with something, Adrian.
Well, you see, he couldn't do it.
It's like,
he's got me cornered. got me bent over in the corner.
Okay. See, you see what I'm talking about? You see, it's just like. God, I was literally about to say something. Oh, I like My Hero Academia now.
Oh, that's actually insane.
For one specific reason. Chainsaw
Why?
Man is canonically in the universe.
Wait. So Chainsaw Man. So you're saying that they are in the same universe?
Yeah, so I guess the My Hero creator, in one of the panels, he includes Chainsaw Man in like that big hero like panel. You guys seen that, right? Where it's like they're about to fight.
Oh, so wait.
Chainsaw Man's in it.
So they could do a collab?
Well, I think they can't. I think it was more of just like a shout out, like, hey, you really inspire me, blah blah blah. To the
I don't
other
think
creator.
that's canon.
Well, technically he's in the manga. He is technically in the universe. So,
I mean, the creators of Naruto and One Piece do the same thing, where they make references to each other
canonically,
a lot of the time.
Naruto and One Piece are one world. Why not?
Nope.
Why not? We don't know what the world is on Naruto. We just know the region that they're in.
Yeah.
Maybe Luffy
Different
and
continents.
the pirate gang have just never been around that part.
He does have a good point.
Mm. That's a terrible point.
No, it makes sense.
Yeah, makes dollars.
The One Piece world, isn't it so big? Like, there's islands that have never been discovered, right?
Most islands have been discovered,
Not all.
but the world of Naruto is way too landlocked
Is it, though?
for,
Is it?
considering there's a giant mass of basically rock that goes around the entire world in One Piece.
Well,
The red
I'm
line.
saying it could be an island. It could just be a really
Well,
big
how about
island
this,
that's just
Adrian?
secluded.
Do you see a map of Naruto, or do you see a globe of Naruto?
Exactly.
I got you there. Mm-hmm.
I mean, just like it's so.
What does that even mean?
No, it's so big because you don't know. Like, you've never seen like the world. Of Naruto.
A map
You've
is
never
always
seen,
a
like, the globe.
segment. You know.
You're only seeing like the regions of all the clans
Yeah.
in Naruto.
You don't
That's
see the
all
other
you
side of
ever
the
see.
planet.
You don't.
Okay, how close have you seen the people in the world of Naruto to the sea? Not to any lakes or anything, to the sea.
All the time.
Yeah, there's Land of the Waves arc. There's a whole arc where there's an arc in Shippuden where they're at a beach.
Mm-hmm.
They don't go out to the sea because they're scared of what's at the Grand Line. I bet
No, that makes zero. What era does Naruto?
It makes
take place
80%.
in?
We don't
That's
know.
that's also a key.
They probably have no idea what's going on in the One Piece universe because they're so locked into their universe. They're like an indigenous like species of humans that don't want to like any contact with the outside world. I bet ships always come by and they're just like blasting them with their ninjutsu.
How about this?
There's a lot of things you have to factor in with that.
I'm just saying, why not? They give
Just-
homage to each other. Why not just be like?
Because the creators are friends.
Well, so I mean, it's just like, why not? See, I like the creative, original thought process in my head, Adrian.
Yeah. Why not?
Is it
Why
original?
not they just,
It is
why-
original. I'm the first one that came up with that, I think.
Why not just link up, make a check bleed? One Piece Naruto collab.
It would bring Naruto back to life, I think, because Boruto is just like. Have you guys been seeing like the newest episodes of Boruto?
I
I
heard
got,
about the
like,
wolf thing.
12 episodes into Boruto years ago. That was it.
I watched like the first season of Boruto, and I watched like the first 12 episodes of Boruto, and I was just like, this is bad.
Apparently, in the new season, Sakura be throwing hands.
Yeah.
Apparently, like they're trying to make up for all of the useless jokes that
Yeah,
fans made.
like the first couple episodes, Sakura like fights somebody with a Sharingan and beats the shit out of them. It was cool. It was in the first couple episodes. I watched it, but then it's just like it falls apart. But yeah, the newest episodes, like Sasuke's like been fighting a dinosaur for like
That's what it was.
a bunch of episodes.
I forgot. Yeah, it was a raptor.
And,
Why?
and Sasuke's like known as to be one of the strongest people in the fucking universe in Naruto, and he just can't beat a dinosaur.
Let's talk about something way better than Boruto.
Right, if you bring up One Piece.
Demon Slayer.
Oh, okay.
Was fantastic.
Did you finish it all the way?
Yeah, we finished it all the way through.
You
Like,
watched like the
last week.
Tengen fight and all that?
Oh, Tengen's my favorite character. I think he's fantastic.
Rengoku.
Tanjiro's just
The
awesome.
amount of fight that Tengen had in him while poisoned, and then still fighting without a hand. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen it.
Yeah, like if you're watching this, you probably fucking watched Demon Slayer.
Probably.
True.
Probably.
Actually, I just changed the background on my computer to Tengen. It's actually a dope background I found.
I always like having nice anime wallpapers.
I have the podcast logo
Picture
as my
this.
background, because I'm cool.
I'll actually put this in the group chat right now. For you bitches.
So you like it? You think it's like?
Oh, I really do like it. I can't wait to see more of it.
Oh yeah, new season comes out in April, and that one's gonna be like
Dude, there's
the
a lot that
last.
comes out.
Yeah.
There's
Oh
a
yeah,
lot.
dude. 2023, like this like quarter, it's like
It's
supposed to be
nuts.
really popping. Yeah, dude. Fucking Attack
And
on
Tokyo-
Titan, last part.
Tokyo Revengers season 2's coming out.
We got
like,
halfway through season 4 before we stopped watching Attack on Titan.
Why you just didn't?
Because we started watching something else that led to
Hmm.
watching something else, and then and then I started watching One Piece,
Right.
so then we never started watching it.
Ah, man, never finished.
I
it.
took that journey.
Man, got so close. Then
How much of it did you watch?
no,
Oh,
I got through like the first season,
Okay.
maybe.
the first season, okay.
Gannon, you gotta do it. It's one of the
I
best
can't.
animes.
I can't.
It's one of the
Well,
best.
it's not one of the best, okay.
It's one of the best.
I don't know, man. I
I've
gotta
watched
start-
so many animes just to get you to watch it.
I did.
You've
I've tried
made
to
so
start
many
it.
ultimatums, and you're
I
just
don't
not
know
holding
anything
it up.
about tomatoes, dude. I don't like tomatoes.
You don't like tomatoes?
Take that
What?
struggle
No.
and apply it to me, because that's me trying to get you guys to watch the other show I try to get you to watch.
Well, guess what, Adrian?
show?
I have been watching it. I'm just going at
How
my
far are
own
you? pace.
I don't fucking.
Are you
remember.
still at? I think you're still at Alabasta.
I started a new show that's not an anime, also, which is also stopping me from other things.
It's not an
it.
What show?
anime.
Yeah, it's got the guy that plays Kang in Loki in it. The guy that's playing Kang in Marvel. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
He's also gonna be in Creed.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
oh, damn! I forgot the name of the show. I think I heard of
But
it.
you know the actor. But it's a
Yeah.
Lovecraft show. It's called like Lovecraft.
Yeah, Jonathan Majors.
Yeah. I just started it. It seems insane. It's like takes place in like I think the 50s.
Lovecraft Country.
Yeah.
There's only one season of it though.
It looks insane. I think they're dropping the second one.
No, I
It's
don't
right up your
think-
alley though, Chase. You're always talking about Cthulhu.
There's a movie with Cthulhu where Cthulhu's like the main antagonist in the movie with Kirsten Stewart. There's like a underwater sea base that they have to like maintain, and Cthulhu is like causing issues and shit. There's a clip that I saw on TikTok. It was like the scariest fucking thing when they reveal Cthulhu. He's just fucking ginormous, and it's like it fucking terrified me. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, I gotta watch it because I'm a simp.
They said like there's a thing with Cthulhu that if you see his face, you actually go insane.
Oh, I think I would, for sure.
That's a part of it. There's a specific word for it, but I forgot what the specific word was.
They go loonies. I don't know.
So there is not going to be a second season of Lovecraft
Then
Country.
I'm done watching it right now. What's the point?
We got an Apple TV Apple Plus. What's it called?
Apple TV
Have you
Plus.
Apple TV Plus.
Can you watch Ted Lasso for me, so I can live through it? I want.
You just want me to tell you about it?
Yes, I don't want to pay for Apple, and nobody watches it, but I like what's his name? Something Ski. We've already looked.
Jason Sudeikis.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that he has a new show out
Phenomenal.
with Harrison Ford.
Really, be interesting.
It's on
He's
Apple
still acting?
TV Plus. We have it on our watch list, but we're watching Severance right now
What's that about?
because we got a 30-day free trial. So we haven't bought it, but we're trying to watch all the shit on there so we can like utilize.
You should watch that show C with Jason Momoa and Dave Bautista. I heard it was really good.
Oh, I know.
We didn't put that one on our list, but we'll get really.
Put Ted.
It's Jason
Put
Momoa.
Put Ted Lasso on there, please.
Jason Lasso.
I got Ted Lasso on there for sure.
Thank you.
And we also put the Jason Segel show with Harrison Ford on our watch list.
you really liking Harrison Ford? What's up with that?
Well, it's just like the two main I forget what the show is called. It's like
I like
it's
Jason
like
Segel.
where he's a therapist. Like Jason Segel is a therapist, and he's like just having like a midlife crisis, or he's just having a crisis in himself, and he just has like no one to talk to, so he's putting it out
called
on his-
Shrinking.
Shrinking, that's what it's called.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, we watched the preview. I mean, it looks like more of a slow burn show. Like it's just kind of generic, but I mean, it's got Jason Segel in it, so it'd probably be good.
Yeah.
You know.
He's good.
Did you want to go into your topic again?
Yeah, I had something I was going to ask you. That'll probably come back to me.
Yeah,
So there's this.
we'll come back.
You will never experience yourself having a like first man, why I'm drawing a blank right now. Heavy. Drawing a blank right now. So hard. I'm thinking about like 50
blowjob.
different things right now.
Oh, I
And-
experienced it.
Okay. First time impression. You never experience your own first time impression. Like what people think of, like how people perceive and see you for
Yeah,
the first time.
you never.
You'll never experience that in your
Can-
life.
Yeah, you'll also never get to see your real face. You only see reflections.
That's true.
You can never like just see yourself in person. Isn't that crazy?
That's insane. Well, there's a lot of things then. Maybe. You don't see yourself die.
Yeah, no. You'll see. I guess they prove that like your life does flash before your eyes when you're about to die.
Isn't that when DMT is released?
I don't know. Maybe it is part of like maybe it's like DMT causing that to happen, and it's just
That's kind of
that'd
cool.
be crazy.
Put into
Yeah,
our
that-
brain,
I mean,
like,
that is-
like a fail-safe to
Yeah.
like bring us on to the next life. That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Think about.
I heard I don't want to like entice anybody, but I heard dying it's a very it definitely eases you into death. You know.
What?
Yeah, but it's like when
Dying
you
eases you to
die,
death.
you don't. It's like pain washes away, you know, and you're in a state of just peace. So you're
I
not.
want to be in a state of pure panic when I die. Just
I
Not
I
me.
full on chaos.
I think I talked about this story before. Like this guy, he died. He had died, but he had full awareness of how he died. But when he got to like his afterlife, it was just him on like a farm doing very mundane tasks. Like he was just on a farm, like going
Like the
through the
Egyptians.
fields and yeah.
In a
What?
way, the field of reeds. It's like the Egyptian. Like it's not working on the fields.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking
yeah.
about.
Come on, come at me sideways again, please. Yeah.
No, I still don't
Field
know
of
what you're
Reeds.
talking
It's an
Yeah,
it's
come at-
the Egyptians.
come on 'em.
After
Come on, I'm sideways.
when you are led into heaven in the afterlife, it's just peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm saying also. Death
Yeah.
is just peace.
Peace is just death.
So, if so like saying how it was like peaceful to go to heaven or whatever.
I'm not saying there is heaven.
So,
I'm just
like-
saying afterlife.
So like, is going to hell the opposite? 'Cause I'm trying.
I'm
to,
not
like,
saying there's hell either. I don't know.
I'm trying to go crazy.
I feel like
Don't want that.
we don't want that, man. We want the best for you in life and afterlife. We don't want you visiting
Trying to go-
Cthulhu.
I'm trying to go spar with fucking Satan.
Dude, imagine just throwing hands with a
I will
goblin.
if I were to go to hell, I would probably be like the
I feel like if I do go to hell, it'll be like if I do try to throw hands, it'll be like in a dream when you're trying to fight. You're just like holding back your punches, and it just feels like you're not actually connecting with anything. Have you guys ever? I have this dream.
I know
Okay,
I know what you mean.
I have this dream where I can never like fight back, and it always like motivates me to go to the gym and like really try and learn to fight or something. But in my dream, I can never like I'm always pulling my punches, and I can just never follow through with
Well, it's
anything.
probably because it's like Superman, dude. If you use your full power, then you'd punch right through the person.
Well, I'm trying in the dream, like I'm actually trying to like either defend myself or like protect somebody or do whatever. And it just
I could explain this.
is there like some psychology to it?
I mean, the basics of it is that trying to run and trying to fight and do all this in your dream is all like your brain is also trying to move your body in that way, but it's stopping itself, which is why it feels like you're not doing anything. It's because you're holding yourself back essentially from physically doing it while you're asleep.
So this isn't like a psychological thing. It's like more of a physical, like actual process that your brain is going through.
Yeah,
Have you ever
yeah.
lucid dreamed?
It's the same way when like you're sleep, like if you're ever like falling asleep or something and your body like jerks away or something, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have you ever lucid dreamed, Chase?
I have not. I've always wanted to
Adrian?
try, but
No, I've been scared of it.
Oh, bro,
have you?
it's interesting. Yeah, where you have the realization that you're dreaming, and then you just kind of
really?
yeah. Like,
Is it like astral projection where you can see yourself outside?
No, it was like I was actually living it. It was nuts.
Oh.
It was just mostly just running,
Would-
and I could just jump very high.
So I'm gonna kind of go along with this. In the show that we're watching, Severance, it's essentially about they have this program now where you can split your work life and your life, like you can separate them. So when you go into work, your personalities like do a 180, and you lose all memory of what you were doing outside of work, And then when you leave work, you lose all memory of when you were at work. But you're still the same person. You're going through the motions. What?
Well, I'm gonna be living where I work, so I just had that in my mind where I'm just schizophrenic. Oh man. Oh man, hang on. I'll be right back with you. Sir, I'm gonna go back to my back room. I forgot something in my back room. Run back here. Forget I was working.
No, that's exactly what it would be like too.
I had to do something. I forgot what it was. Oh man, let me walk back outside and forget again. Who am I?
Just leave a dude halfway through his haircut. Never come back.
Someone else.
I'm sorry, Chase. What are you saying? No.
What? Okay, instead of like it being work, what if you could escape to like an alternate dream reality? And you could go to this dream reality, this perfect utopian place, but it's in your mind, but your body
Inception.
Your body on the outside is still doing its like basic tasks.
Inception.
If you ever stand a 5-hour standing watch, you do that anyways.
you do learn to just that's called disassociating.
I don't know how many times I would just go somewhere totally different in my brain, and I'd live there for 5 hours, just staring at a wall, just dead.
Okay, but here's the difference. You're going through your life, like your body just has like it's on autopilot. You're going to work, you're going to the store still, but you're not in
that's disassociating.
full control.
That's like
Are you asking where
like textbook definition disassociating. That's like,
But it's
really
like-
what it
Are
is.
you asking would we do that?
Yeah, would you split your minds essentially and go into an alternate reality, essentially the Matrix? I feel like willingly.
Are you talking something like Walter Mitty?
Who are
yeah.
you saying?
Walter
The
Mitty.
story of Walter
Yeah,
Mitty.
Ben Stiller?
You don't know?
That's good.
Well, it was based off the book, the movie, but yeah.
Ben
same
Stiller?
thing. He basically his whole life he just goes through life like daydreaming all the time, like all the time.
That's pretty much
Like-
my life.
Oh, essentially that then. But it's like a physical daydream.
I'm him. That's me.
Yeah. I'm all about it. For sure.
Living in my own head rent free.
Yeah, I love disassociating.
You love it? A lot of people get depressed when they disassociate.
Not if you stay there long enough.
Well, I mean,
Not
like
if
people.
my depression caused it.
Yeah,
My
see?
depression actually awoken the third eye and allowed
You
me to
awoken my ability to
transcend.
just forget Earth.
Now that's a schizophrenic's wet dream. I feel like just being able to like live with the nightmares. Nightmare.
Wake up. Wake up.
Funny.
I was really happy
Funny.
with myself that I tripped you out with that again, honestly.
Dude, that, like, I didn't want to say it because we were in a group chat, like in the party chat, and I didn't want to seem like a punk, but I was just like, you know what? What's going on? Because you just kept saying it, and then I was like, ha 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 ha, ha. Like, that's funny, man.
Was Adrian just not laughing with it, or?
No, he was doing it for a hot minute. Just kept doing
Damn,
it.
that's fucked up.
It wasn't I did it for like, I did it, I said wake up like 5 times, and then I acted like I didn't say anything,
No.
which is obviously what you do if you want to fuck with people. And yeah, it fucked with them.
Yeah, I was just like over here, like, wait, am I asleep? Am I awake? What's going on?
He was stressing, and I was just like bullshitting about the game.
What's your favorite kind of sandwich, Chase? While we're on the topic of sandwich.
Oh, let me put
Well,
you
what do we
on.
consider a sandwich?
All right, Mister.
Meat on bread.
Does it have to
like
be
burgers?
meat?
No,
Sloppy
it doesn't have
Joe.
to be meat. It could be goat food.
Grilled cheese obviously is a sandwich, so yeah.
Let me put you on. This is my favorite sandwich ever that I've ever gotten.
Okay.
It's called Flyboy Deli. It's in Dayton.
Oh, I know where that's at.
I already don't
I've
like
been
it.
there actually.
Have you?
Yeah.
It was right next to where I used to live. And there was a sandwich called the Right sandwich, I think. It was spelled like the Wright Bros, the Wright brothers.
Oh.
Like taking flight.
Yeah.
Did it
And it
actually
was
fly
like-
out to you?
I wish.
Was it like Red Bull? Did it give you wings?
All right, you got to say Red Bull gives you wings because it got copyrighted. You can't. Come on, man.
Wangs.
They should have done that. No, well then it would be like, my name is Wang.
Not if you put a Z at the end. Then it's Wangs. Red
Well,
Bull
then
is
that's just doing.
Wangs.
That's doing too much.
Well,
Or maybe they did too little.
I think it was a funny jab at like, oh, we can't say Red Bull gives you wings, but we can be like Red Bull gives you wings.
that is pretty good. And
It's kind of like when we get eventually copywritten and we're going to be like, we're something original. I don't think there's any. I did my fucking research, like setting all this up. There is not another something original. I tried.
See, boom. You know
Yeah.
why? Because it's something original.
Yeah.
But you never got to the
You know
sandwich
what is
at
the
hand.
best sandwich?
No,
Oh, it's-
Chase
it's-
was getting to it. Never capitalized on what he was talking about.
It just doesn't sound that good if he's taking so long to say it.
It was it was toasted. You could pick the bread. I would always go sourdough.
Smart.
Yeah,
Sourdough.
it's a safe bet, Never get rye. If you get rye, you're fucking 80 years old.
I like that. You don't like Reuben's?
That's the
gonna say
only.
Reubens
That's
are
the
like the best
only
sandwich.
exception. Only exception for rye bread. Anyway,
It's the best sandwich
They're
ever.
so good.
this sandwich you could get. You get it toasted. It's almost like a panini, but it's not. It was chicken salad. Super good chicken salad, and they put some. They put some like raspberry jam underneath it. Delicious. That's it. That's all it was, and it was so good. I would get it like every single week. And no, I see your face, Adrian. I see it, and I also had the same face when I read that. I was like, I'm not a big fan of chicken salad. I'm a classic fried chicken guy. It's just like I like
coleslaw.
I just like eating. Huh?
Coleslaw's
I
great.
said I said
Coleslaw is really good. What are we talking about?
Something. You're talking about a sandwich, man.
Okay, well, and I
You're talking
got
about
it.
the
I got it one
Footloose
day.
Reboot version of a sandwich.
What'd you say?
What are you saying, Chase? Ignore it. Ignore him. He's not even.
But it's just like
Ignore me.
I can't. It's just like when I'm talking and you're talking, I can't hear it, and then you're laughing, and then I'm like, okay, did he say
What'd you
something
say?
funny? Do I need to come back with it? Shut up, Gannon. But I saw the sandwich, the details, the description, and I was like, there ain't no way I'm ever going to get this. And then one day I was just bored, and I got it. And let me tell you, 11 out of 10. It was so good. And then you get a macaroni salad on the side, bro. Sheesh. Oh my God.
I don't know how I feel about like a raspberry jam with chicken
Dude,
salad.
I don't know if
Just
it's raspberry.
personally.
It was definitely a jam.
You should
It
always
was good.
trust a. Sweet,
Was it like a bacon jam?
light sweet?
Because I can trust a bacon jam.
No. Here
I
you
don't
go.
know.
Here you go. You trust the light sweet with the savory, bro. I'm telling
Yeah.
you. That's something.
Absolutely.
I can't. There was one time I had a burger once at this one place in Dayton where they put like some kind of like jam on it as well. It was like blueberry jalapeno jam or something.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Oh.
Dude, it was so good.
Actually, though,
it was bang.
jalapeno.
Have you ever had a peanut butter jelly burger?
No.
Ooh, I've actually, because
Yep, it's all right.
I took the ex and one of her friends to Sugar Factory. Expensive. Don't fucking do it. And I had a donut burger. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Expensive, sugary, because I also had like a red velvet like margarita.
Heart disease, but
Donut burger though?
See, I just don't see myself stepping in a place called Sugarland, bro.
Sugar Factory.
You whatever.
get it right, Gannon. God.
And the one in Vegas has like celebrities there all the time. And sometimes the San Diego one
Great,
too.
so it's probably crowded.
God, imagine getting a reservation.
It was kind of crowded.
And these
There was
good,
mad people. It was full. It was so pricey.
There were mad people there? Why did you put them into the asylum? Buffalo chicken is my favorite sandwich.
Looks like we'll end the show right there. Actually, the buffalo chicken from Jersey
Any
Mike's.
kind, bro. I don't discriminate.
I don't know what kind of like buffalo and chicken and like ranch they use there.
The good kind. I like Jersey Mike's.
And don't even get me started on ranch because I've figured something out about places with their own ranch, which is why they always taste better.
If anybody makes homemade ranch, you know it's gonna slap. It's gonna fucking slap.
I do like me some good homemade ranch.
If somebody came up to me and just gave me a jar and it was just white and they told me it was homemade ranch, I'm not questioning. I'm just kidding. Goddamn, dude. Can we restart? Can we just restart this goddamn episode?
No, continue.
I'm good. This
I
will
wanna
be
hear
cut
about
because
this.
I edit the episodes and you guys will never see this. So,
Boo. Actually, what a great thing to do when I like cook with like meat and stuff. You get the Hidden Valley or like any ranch powder. Do it for like burgers or any type of like ground beef or turkey or anything. It's so good. It adds something that like you didn't think needed to be there.
yeah. Okay, I have a question for all you guys.
Okay.
You know, this relationship has gone. You know, it's gone on for a pretty long time. You know, we're almost at 2 years. You know, Adrian, I know you're a new addition to the family.
I've been here since the beginning. You just haven't seen me in your closet.
He's right. I haven't seen him. He's like a ninja. You know, I just silent but deadly. I was gonna add in another pun, but you know, it's a dry one today. We've been going on it for quite some time, and my goal for the podcast was to eventually get a studio and create like a production company with something original. Obviously, we would all need to be in one place for a studio to have in-person video and broadcasting and all that shit.
California.
Where would you guys want to end up? If we had an unlimited budget, where would you guys want to end up?
California. Good old San Diego.
Ohio.
I'm going to throw a curveball at you. Nebraska. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Actually. Or Maine. It is pretty nice up there in
Texas.
Maine.
Low key would Texas. God, dude, what are you doing?
You know, Cowboys fans, Texans, in general.
Texans, dude. That's the worst part about Colorado are
Nah,
all the
listen,
Texas people
nah.
moving here.
Nah, fool.
You're racist against the Texas people now?
Well, it had nothing to do with the race. It was just statist.
I would live in Texas.
Vegas?
I would live there.
You would like to live in
I would.
Texas?
Yeah.
Only because of like prices. There's actually like not bad at all.
Well,
You picture that,
before
Adrian,
we,
but better, and then it's Ohio. Gotcha.
Before we decided to move to Colorado, we weighed Austin, Texas as an option. Obviously we landed on Colorado. But
you?
the thing about Texas is it's a pretty like third world state, you know. They don't care. And you know, you might like that shit. Personally, I'm like, okay, well, not very much my cup of tea, but Austin, Texas is like the exception. But I don't want to move to Texas just because it's like Texas. We need to have we need to have compromise here, all right?
Ireland.
What?
Canada.
Would you guys ever consider like moving out of the country, low key?
Yes.
Yeah, like Switzerland or fucking
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out.
Denmark.
Hear
some
me
shit like
out.
that.
Oh, I'd be all about the Scandinavian countries for sure, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
We are on board with that. But Japan,
Yes.
countryside,
honestly,
countryside Japan.
Yeah. I mean, you talk about that all the time, so yeah.
You guys just
Wouldn't
need
be
to
bad.
catch up on some Japanese. Get Duolingo right now and
Let's go
start practicing.
New Zealand.
I'd
always
be
New
okay
Zealand.
with New Zealand too, or even Australia, low key. They got crazy like spiders and-
Animals.
yeah.
I don't even know how those animals ended up on those islands, but I feel like society back way before Australia
Yeah.
settled was like, keep these things away from
It
people.
was
and
literally
then-
like a land where they put every dangerous animal known to existence, and they were like, no one should ever have to live here.
and kangaroos.
And kangaroos, they got some bad blood in them, you know.
They'll beat the shit out of you.
They will fuck your day up. They're cute, but they will.
And apparently, dealing with kangaroos is a little more common than you would think in Australia,
Yeah.
from what I've heard before. I don't know if that's true or not.
Crikey.
Aren't koalas in Canada too? Or Canada, Australia.
Yeah, koalas.
I think so.
They got chlamydia. Who gave who gave koalas chlamydia?
Probably Christopher
Who's over
Columbus.
here? Did he really? Did he
US?
go to Australia?
I wouldn't
Well,
doubt it
did
if
you
he
hear
fucked
about-
a koala.
did you hear-
I mean, he fucked
Manatees?
a sheep or a goat
Manatees.
or whatever.
Oh yeah, he fucked
fucked
the
manatees.
manatees.
He was fucking them.
That's
Disgusting.
And that's the guy that found our
it's so
country.
funny to me. It's so funny that they actually mistook them as like mermaids though.
You gotta be a special kind of stupid.
But
You know?
I've seen pictures of where like manatees are in the water, and if you're looking like at them from like,
Do you know how personal you have to get?
Above or
Do you know how
below?
personal you have to get to something to do that?
well, I mean, I
Yeah.
don't think they were asking for consent. Honestly.
Did he like put a gun up to its head too? Like I don't.
Well, I think they just brought it onto their ship when they were sailing across the seas and just.
And then they just gang banged a manatee.
Yeah, I think. Well, yeah. I mean, they're not good people, guys. Like, what are we trying? They are not good people. They
Boom, America.
were
Tag me
messed
in, good
up.
sir.
They were. I don't want to say it. But they were.
They were terrible people.
They were terrible people. Don't even get me started what they did with the Native Americans. Same
Tag me
thing.
in, sire. I would love some Mehmet pussy.
If you could have, no, I'm just kidding.
It definitely wouldn't be a manatee.
Yeah, no. it wouldn't be anything. Jesus. Oh, jeez.
You gotta draw the line, man.
You gotta draw the line somewhere.
What are we talking about? Did we ever did we decide on a place?
Yeah, Ohio.
I say San Diego just because hopefully soon I will be in a house, like I told you guys. But, I mean, that's also not completely solid, so.
Well, I mean, we have our whole lives ahead of us. I know Gannon has his whole barbershop thing, and I have a way for him to transition out of the barbershop. Hear me out,
Oh, you're
Gannon.
transitioning? Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, huge congrats, Gannon.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it for a while.
Okay, here's my plan for you. Just me personally, I know I probably shouldn't be like telling you how to live your life. Obviously, live your life however you want. But here's the thing: I want you to have a very successful barbershop. Expand it to a bunch of different cities and states.
Oh, we've got it's
Like supercuts.
Yeah, that's honestly the goal. That's
No,
really
not
what's correct.
Supercuts, because Supercuts is lame as fuck. It will be France's barbershop.
Yeah,
Or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
it's
And just
We do want a
expand it to
franchise.
every state. So then you would have all these different options to relocate if needed be. And then you
Right.
could low-key do the barbershop
you know how
a
sick
couple
that'd be?
times a week and then do the podcast at a studio and come and stream and make content for the
Come.
potty.
You know how sick that'd be?
Adrian, yeah, I know that's what
I like hop off.
for both things.
I hop off the plane, man. Be like, yo, what's up? What's up, bro? You wanna go stop by the shop real quick? Show up. They all like, hello, Mr. Fritz.
You're like CEO. You walk in, you're like shaking hands with all the barbers.
They're just kissing your feet.
Dabbing them all up. What's up, man? You know what I mean?
But you gotta have a thing. You gotta have like a thing that other places aren't doing. And I
Lap
think
dances.
your whole thing is like you want to help as many people as possible. You give free haircuts to like underserved communities. And then you
That's way better than my idea.
charge extra for people that drive nice ass cars. I don't know. You mark it up enough to where you could give a free haircut every once in a while.
And
We know.
offer lap dances while they get their hair.
Right,
I
man?
was saying mimosa in hand when I'm getting a haircut, but then it will get in my drink, the hair, but we're still.
I was gonna say
still
that's such
working it out.
a white people thing to do, but I love mimosas, and that sounds like
Mimosas are
fantastic
so
times.
fucking good,
I
dude.
love me a good mimosa.
You will never
love
catch
when
me with a
places have,
Bloody
like-
Mary though. Ugh.
Ew.
I like Bloody Marys.
Fantastic story of Singapore, actually, with this one drinking Bloody Marys at 10 a.m.
Well,
I was drinking a mimosa next to him, so I mean,
let's talk about it. Bloody Mary.
I mean, there's not much to talk about. It was disgusting. I looked at it and I was like, who drinks that? Especially because we were hungover.
It's a cure. It is.
It's
No,
not a cure.
mimosas
it's an
are the cure.
abomination.
It is a hangover. cure.
Mimosas are the cure. And the mimosa I had to was so fancy. It had like an orange peel in it, but the orange peel was like spiraled in it. And it was in a fancy glass. And it was just like, I just felt so fucking classy. And
I
I
can
look over
literally
this,
do that.
over here, and he's drinking fucking spiked tomato juice with a fucking celery stick.
It's good.
And didn't it have bacon or something too?
Yeah.
Or am I thinking of a different
So,
place that had a Bloody Mary like that?
They have bacon. Not at that one. It was in. they have them at Hooters. I know that.
I think it was Hooters. But yeah, no, mimosas are the great, and I love when like places have like they'll have like a pomegranate or a peach mimosa, and it's all fantastic.
No, you won't catch me
What?
with anything altering the classic mimosa.
What?
Wait,
You've never had a pineapple
Chase,
mimosa?
are you still an
Yes, I
old-fashioned
have,
guy?
But I'm not an old fashioned. I don't
old-fashioned?
like the drink old fashioned, but I
No, you like the
What is
mule
an
one.
old-fashioned?
What do you like? What is
I like
it?
mules. Yeah,
What?
just
Moscow
a
Mule?
Moscow Mule
Yeah.
or a Baca Mule.
Those aren't.
Yeah,
Those aren't that bad.
yeah. I love
I
mules.
just remember anytime Chase and I would go out, he'd have like a copper cup, bro. It was
Dude,
kind of cool.
it's just like-
it's kind of cool.
It's hard,
I need-
bro. You see a guy with a copper cup, you know he's doing decent.
Do you guys recommend any drinks for people? Because I know, especially for me, like my go-to drink used to be vodka Red Bull with a splash of
That used to
cranberry,
be
and that's just
mine.
super unhealthy.
Yeah, it would give me heart
It's just-
palpitations for sure.
Yeah.
know.
Do you have any drinks?
Pine-
Are you a
go-to?
fan of ginger beer?
I do. I like ginger beer.
Get a
yeah.
ginger beer.
Pineapple juice and Jameson.
That's a good one. Also.
I'm never drinking Jameson again. Never again.
Mix it with pineapple juice. That's fine. Rub some dirt on it.
Bad times.
Good times.
Or get a Moscow Mule. Or
I do like Maker's
a
Mark. I do like
mojito
whiskey.
is always a good safe bet.
Oh, I do love mojitos.
Yeah.
I do love mojitos.
This is, I mean, like when you get into the adult world and you're ordering drinks, you don't know what to get, you know. And when I was first learning, like I had to look up shit and I had to do some taste tests. I got an old fashioned on accident and I wanted to rip out my throat. It was disgusting.
What is an old fashioned?
It's just like
Is it
whiskey on the rocks, or no, it's not. It's like it's got bitters in it and like it's like whiskey. It's like a dark drink and just not good.
I like whiskey.
I love whiskey.
Actually, like growing up, learning drinks, and this was like the oddest person to teach me about drinking. You remember, Gan? You remember Stapon?
Oh, that's the best person to talk about drinking.
It was in Dubai, and it was just me and him. He took me out drinking at this one bar in the Dubai Mall, and it was like one of the ones you could like smoke into. He had like cigars. I just had my cigarettes, and he was like, "Yeah, he's like, they have like a happy hour, so we're going for like mojitos and Heineken." And I was like, "I mean, I guess, all right." And then we were there for like 5 hours just drinking and bullshit, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm liking mojitos and Heineken." I feel like it's a very like awakening.
Dude,
if you
adult drinking.
Were you with us in that one bar where it was literally like probably as wide as my room, but it was like a hallway? Did you go with me with Allegre? Were they were only playing like disco songs, so we started all freestyling in the bar.
Yeah,
Was this the night
there.
we all had dinner and
I forgot what country we were in.
you got carded and you just told the truth?
Oh yeah. Well, okay.
Was that the same night?
No. See,
Okay.
I think we're in two different like countries.
Oh, okay. See,
I know which one you're talking about.
Rich
was this
man
Malaysia?
Problems.
Huh?
Rich man.
Was this
problems.
I
Malaysia?
think it might have been maybe Singapore walking around?
After.
I don't know.
It was I don't know if
it was like one door, bro. It was like a little legit hole in the wall place, bro. It was nuts.
Was that the night that I went crazy on everyone for like 10 minutes?
Maybe.
Because if so, I do remember. Were we getting buckets of beer?
I don't think Allegre was with us. Oh, he was.
He was.
Maybe. I don't know.
If not, it might have been Malaysia or like the second time in Singapore, because I didn't see you. I didn't hang out with any of you in Malaysia because you all disliked me after what I had done, rightfully so. And then, what was after Malaysia? Israel. I was with Andrews. Me and him hung out. Then Dubai, we hung out again.
Yeah, Dubai was when they carded me.
That was the
And then
funniest
what
thing.
I do? I was like, all right.
You found a better bar.
I found a better bar.
You found a bar for us to drink
I
at.
literally was like,
But it was just.
they said, oh, sorry, we can't serve you. And I'm like, all right, I'll catch you guys in a little bit. And I get up and I'll walk down into another bar by myself. And I'm like, middle of the day. I'm like, they're not going to ID me. I walk in. They didn't ID me. So then I'm like, just sitting here drinking by myself. And the next thing, all of them start pouring in. They're like, yo, friends, like, bro, where'd you been? And just in here.
No, it was funny because the guy carded me right before, and at this time we were both 20. So the guy looked at my ID. He said, "How old are you?" He was like, "How old are you?" I was like, 21. I just looked him straight in the eye. I said, 21. He's like, all right. And then he carded him, and he's like, "How old are you?" He was like, 20. I mean, 21. He's like, "Yeah, we can't serve you."
Rookie move, dude.
He left, and then somebody went to go look for him because it had been like an hour, and they're like, "Oh, where is he?" Found him. He was like, "Oh, he's drunk as shit at this other bar. Like, we should go over there." So then we all came over there. We're playing pool, taking shots.
Oh, I think I got right to it that day. I think I had like, I walked in there and I think I legit asked him to like pour me 3 shots. And then I just started making mixed drinks after that. I think I literally like walked in there. I was like, "Can I get 3 shots of Jameson?"
Those bartenders are so nice though. Even after Pat did what he did.
Oh,
You don't remember with the glass?
mm-hmm. That's okay.
Wow.
Things happen.
Love an inside story.
No,
The audience
It-
will
we have a
love
lot of-
that one.
We have a lot of deployment stories.
Yeah, I
lot of
know.
different
You guys
things
have
happened.
told some. Everything's declassified, guys. You can talk about it.
It was never classified.
You can talk about it.
But yeah.
All
When-
right.
That time
You see what?
No, so that time we were in Dubai. I remember it was. Were they Swedish? They were from some like
No,
they
they
were
from
French.
Dubai.
country.
They were French.
They weren't. No, they weren't. They weren't French. They were from somewhere
I
else.
thought they were French.
From like. They were like Swiss or.
They were
something.
cool.
They were nice ladies. So one of the people we were with was like, "All right, let's play a game." Basically, we're seeing who can bag them first. So I don't know how this ended up happening because I was fucked up. We were all pretty fucked up. Like we were all shit faced at this point. And me and one of the other people we were with, he's from Florida, and I grew up in Florida all my life. So we used that to our advantage, like the shitty people we were.
Yo.
And we were just like, we used that to our advantage and crafted an entire fake story. We didn't even tell them we were in the military. We said we were all like a group of friends or whatever. And we were like, oh yeah, me and him, we're like lifelong friends. You know, he's a dolphin trainer at SeaWorld in Florida. And I train kids 7 to 17 how to box. Some bullshit lies. Crafted entire life stories. Like, remember this, remember that, or that time, this time. All bullshit. Our friend Pat comes over and tries to pull like a steal or whatever. And he goes to put his glass down and puts it down too hard and just goes, shatters. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to go. He just walks off. And then they're just like, oh, well, we got to go. Blah, blah, blah. You know, it was nice talking to you guys.
That's so funny, bro. Like he just
So he like cock blocked you guys.
and he did himself.
Basically.
Uh,
Well, us too, because they left like right after that. They like said their goodbyes and then left.
That's so funny.
But the funniest part is he did it in between them. Like he walked in between them as we're all sitting at this table, and
You know, it's pretty fun. It's okay
and
to
then
laugh.
somebody got
Chris.
their head puked on after. Yeah, it's okay.
I didn't even
Yeah,
know he
somebody-
was telling the story. I thought he was telling another story, and then I was like, oh,
No, it's all the same
I see.
story.
See, I need pictures. You can.
I actually have a picture of
All right.
me, Pat,
Never mind.
and
I don't want it.
Hilty, because they were wearing like the same thing that day. Yeah, and then in the taxi on the way back to base, somebody got their head puked on. The
That
taxi.
was a real event.
It was actually some Andrew on Andrew violence there.
Gross.
One of them was like passed out. One of the Andrews was passed
Yeah.
out. And the other Andrew went to puke out the window. Got some on his head. And he just woke up. I don't think he knew for like the first couple minutes he was awake. I think he just had puke on his head.
All right, how are you guys feeling?
Oh, good. Chase, how about you?
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm over
Are you mad?
it. If I hear
Are you mad?
another,
What? No,
if
we're
I
at
hear
an hour.
another over a Steve story, I might just close out.
How dare you not talk about Chase?
How dare?
Chase angry.
This is my podcast. No, I'm just kidding.
Chase mad.
Don't you guys see?
Chase
It
smash.
says Chase's something original podcast. God.
Yeah, that's true. That do be saying that.
It used to have our names in it, but I guess it never even said my name. It just said Hazy. Who's that?
And Gann, who's Gann? I don't know.
That's just an abbreviation.
No, it's not.
Who's this unknown
It's
producer?
an acronym. Get
He's
all
whack.
nickels.
In relation to Jack Nichols?
All right.
Yeah,
No.
that's exactly it. Actually,
You could play a good Joker, I bet.
who?
You.
I was about to say, not me.
Yeah.
I'd play a good penguin.
Here, I'll try something.
You want to see these scars?
You're gonna get something though. You're gonna get a roll for that.
I mean,
Manifest
I think
it.
I think if I work at it a little longer, I should have it down.
Yeah.
'Cause that sounded like a menacing grandma.
What? That was the Joker
It
perfectly.
did.
Here, I got another one.
Do it again.
Okay.
Why don't I put a smile on that face?
Oh man.
Fuck.
All right, one more to close this out.
All right.
Do the laugh.
Which one?
The Joker laugh.
Oh, okay.
Your version of a Joker laugh.
Oh, no, it's Heath. I'm going for Heath Ledger. Here we go.
All right, man. I hope you get all the roles.
Thank you.
I hope I hope Robert Pattinson comes to you directly and is like, dude, I
Yeah.
want you to be the Joker.
Someone said I'm like a mix between the guy that plays Luke Skywalker, what's his name?
Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamlin. I almost said Chris Hamlin. I knew it was Hamlin. And they said I'm
You're thinking of Christopher Aidenson.
no.
or
No, I'm
whatever his
talking
name is,
about
who
the joke.
plays Anakin.
I'm talking about Joker from the animated series, and then I'm talking about Heath Ledger. See, people say I'm like a mix between both of them, so I'll keep working on it.
It sounded like a mix between the grandma from Little Red Riding Hood and Peter Dinklage. I don't know
better
why.
Stop before they're gonna.
I mean, Peter Dinklage is a good actor.
Yeah.
And the grandma from Little Red Riding Hood, classic storytell.
Dead.
So is. Never mind.
Why do you think I'm
No, I
like
was
a
gonna
Joker,
say
though?
Heath Ledger, but it you know, like we're not gonna make
Wait.
fun of him.
Too soon.
I know.
Wait, Chase. Why do you
Yeah.
think I? Why do you? You said this before too. Why do you you always say the Joker thing?
What do you mean?
You've said this before. You're like, why did you're like? I think you could play a good Joker. You've said this before too. Like, what is it about me? Is it my?
Deja vu.
No, I just think you could I think you have a switch where you could turn on a very Heath Ledger-esque character as the Joker. I feel like you can play a crazy psycho person and just have it very compelling and original.
Mm-hmm.
Something original.
You guys ever seen Goodfellas?
I'm not.
Never mind. Jeez. Never mind. I was gonna make a reference.
All right, guys. Well, we're coming to a close. Do you guys want to say anything? Do you guys want to say anything?
Yeah.
Let me put a smile on that face.
All right, we can't. No more. No more. Adrian, whatever you had to say, you're not going to say it. All right, guys. Thank you guys for listening. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. Leave us a like, leave us a comment, subscribe if you like what we're hearing. We also have the Patreon. It's only $3 a month.
Only $3?
Only $3.
That's right, guys. Only $3 a month. You get access to exclusive content like Next Caller, new episode coming out very soon, and Gannon's book, Death Our Friend. And if we might throw in a couple more voice lines of the Joker.
Mm-hmm. Might have him on as a next caller.
It might have him on as the next caller. We never. Maybe you guys got a sneak peek. Anyways, guys, we appreciate all your support and everything. Love ya. My name was Chase.
And I was, am, and will always be Gannon. Peace. Love you.
Peace out, guys. Thank you, Adrian, for being a producer on this lovely podcast today.
You're welcome.
I need to figure out your fucking outro. I got Gannon's down, but now I gotta think of something for you.
I could just start yodeling.
All right, that works. All right, peace out, guys. Bye.
Deuces.